Morning virtual book lovers, how's everybody doing today? So today we're going to read the January 23rd entry of Simple Abundance called Accepting Real Life. Accepting and blessing our circumstances is a powerful tool for transformation. In fact, this potent combination is a spiritual elixir that can work miracles in our lives. What is acceptance? Acceptance is surrendering to what is. Our circumstances, our feelings, our problems, our financial status, our work, our health, our relationship with other people, the delay of our dreams. Before we can change anything in our life, we have to recognize this is the way it's meant to be right now. For me, acceptance has become what I call the long sigh of the soul. It's the closed eye in prayer, perhaps even the quiet tears. It's all right, as in, all right, you lead, I follow. And it's all right, as in, everything is going to turn out all right. This is simply part of the journey. Over the years, I've discovered that much of my struggle to be content despite outside circumstances has arisen when I stubbornly resisted what was actually happening in my life at the present moment. But I have also learned that when I surrender to the reality of a particular situation, when I don't continue to resist but accept, a softening in my soul occurs. Suddenly I'm able to open up to receive all the goodness and abundance available to me because acceptance brings with it so much relief and release. It's as if the steam of the struggle has been allowed to escape from life's pressure cooker. What happens when we accept our circumstances? Well, first of all, we relax. Next, we change our vibration, our energy pattern, and the rate of our heartbeat. Once again, we're able to tap into the boundless positive energy of the universe. Acceptance also illuminates reality so that we're better able to see what the next step is. Whatever situation in our life right now, accept it. Natalie Goldberg believes our task is to say a holy yes to the real things of our life as they exist. Cast a glance around and acknowledge what's going on. This is my tiny kitchen with the dirty floor. This is how much I weigh. This is my checking account balance. This is where I work right now. This is what is really happening in my life at the present moment. And this is okay. This is real life. Today, let go of the struggle. Allow the healing process of change to begin. You're ready to move on. I love this entry. This is probably one of my favorite entries because when we don't accept what's really going on, we try to orchestrate the reality that we want to happen. But unfortunately, we are stopping the flow of abundance when we try to do that. We're trying so hard. I call it the ditch of despair, right? We get in that ditch of despair and all we want is out of the ditch. But unfortunately, honey, you need to sit in the ditch, eat your shit sandwich, and be like, yeah, this is my shit sandwich. It is really great. You know, those are the times that we need to just sit back and be an allowance of what is happening and be in reality about what's happening. Don't try to alter the script. Be an allowance and watch that situation absolutely transform into something else. When, you know, there's this picture I saw once where they showed side by side and they were talking about someone who's drowning. You know, this person is drowning. Well, when you're in the depths of your issue, whatever it is that's going on in your life, you're just flailing around and you're drowning in the trauma and the drama and all of the stuff that this problem might be arising with you. But you don't have to drown. If you would just simply lay back, you would float. How much more better, how much more easier would it be to float than to flail around and expend all this energy that you don't even need to expend? And like she said, this is just what's happening right now. This isn't forever. This is just one day or one moment in your life of being in allowance and being in reality of what is truly happening. Because when we try to play the orchestrate this and change the script, what if we're changing it into something that continues to expand this for a longer period of time? In our resistance, are we absolutely making this last a heck of a lot longer than it needs to? Are we stopping the flow of energy to allowing us to move on to the next thing? You know, transition is not easy. Doing your soul work is absolutely not easy. But when we are in allowance and in reality about what's happening in our life, we have, like she said, it can create miracles in your life. Your life can completely change. I have witnessed this in my own life. I have witnessed this in other people's lives. Being in allowance and being in reality about what is truly happening. Because here's the thing. I just talked about this with somebody the other day. When we are in resistance and we choose not to be in reality, the universe is going to continue to serve us up that reality over and over and over again in different relationships, in different circumstances. But at the core, it's going to be the same exact thing because we weren't in allowance. We didn't get the message the first time. So instead of dragging it out, be in reality. Keep it relative. What is it? Matthew McConaughey. He has that book, Green Lights. And he's like, when everything's going wrong, get relative. What is really going on here? Another book I recommend you definitely read. It's very interesting, especially coming from him and seeing how his perspective and the language that he uses for manifestation and spiritual growth. It's definitely really interesting. So, what did you get out of today? How are you not accepting real life? Are you in allowance? What miracles have you found in your life when you have accepted real life? I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye.